welcome to two. Now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at center, filling out the middle. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch them.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here's Towns. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. In close, he hits it.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Bay with a screen on McDaniels. There's Young with the three. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Towns penetrating.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Young from long range drains the triple. Young's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Conley against Young. Stolen by Young. And they're running. And it's Murray finishing it off.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
There's Young with the 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. That's good from Towns on the assist by Edwards. He's got 10.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Johnson for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Reed to screen on Johnson. Offensive board. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Good D by Murray. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Young looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on McDaniels. Young with the bucket.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bay's checked in. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 3. Pass to Towns. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Hunter. Conley against Young. Fires the three. Towns with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Stolen by Conley. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 12 points.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Young from long range. Edwards pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Towns with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels can't hit. Young against McDaniels. Pass to Hunter. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
Built to score. Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Shots good by Towns. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was dominant this quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Murray against Edwards. From deep three-point range. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. That three's off the mark. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return into contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And here's Minnesota now. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Count it. Good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Edwards with it. Checked by Murray. High post Towns. A Kongwu on him. Towns. That's good. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Kangwoo. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Murray controls the rebound and the putback.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
Here's Towns. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Towns has got 23 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got his second bucket of the game.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis. And the list goes on and on. Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. Puts it up from 12 to the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's powered home by Towns.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed, and Miller subbed in for Towns.
All Bogdanovich needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Pass to Miller. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up 3. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Morris in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Timberwolves trail. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Miller. He's guarded by Mills. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Oh, a special move before that shot. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Driving in, Miller. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. And here's Mills for three. Miller pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. A good look from Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. To the paint. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
The confidence of Bogdanovich from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
Miller can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Outside Bogdanovich. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in the quarter.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
Miller, the pass to Reed, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bogdanovich with a screen on Morris. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has gotten his first points in this one.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Anderson with a screen on Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
Good on the second one. 56 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders. His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Mills, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mills. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Towns lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 29.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Towns down low. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovic from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. Shoots over Okongwu. And Okongwu with the block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. The shot's good. Bogdanovic has got 28. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 31 points.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Towns. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Hawks making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Bogdanovic with a screen on McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Towns. Conley up top. Guarded by Young. And it's powered home by Towns.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. Bogdanovic against Edwards. Bogdanovic, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Towns is screen on Bogdanovic. Conley passes to Towns. And the shot's good. Towns has got 39.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Bay with a screen on Edwards. Bogdanovic from long range. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And so Towns nails them both. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Young. McDaniels with it. And it's Young picking him up.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Bogdanovic.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
Towns, right side. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Towns.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Towns nails them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovic on the wing. Bay with a screen on Edwards. Bogdanovic. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Defensively, this is the danger of letting Bogdanovic get in rhythm.
And Minnesota calls time here. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Off target with the shot. And so it's Atlanta with the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
NBA on. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. Ball with the bucket. Greg, you know we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, you know, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Just get ready for some fireworks.
Here's Levine after the basket by Minnesota. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. Another three for Chicago.
A rare three for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Out to the wing. Towns against Williams. And Towns gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Levine. Reed with the rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here is Edwards. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Vucevic the pass, the ball. It is now to DeRozan. Back to ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Towns. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. That one's off, still out of sync. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards with it. Here's Towns. And yes, it's good. Towns has got 10 points.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Over to the wing. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Williams dishes the ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's DeRozan. Williams, a screen on it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Oh, good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Edwards against DeRozan. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel. Here's Conley. He has yet to score. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Kicks it to Towns. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with it. Now guarded by Towns. And another miss by Chicago.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Both free throws good from Reed.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Williams sets a screen for Levine. Now here's Vucevic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Good on the three-point shot.
And Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Back to Vucevic. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams passes to Levine. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Now here's Towns. 18 points for him. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Levine, count that one. Levine's got 6.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
To the inside. Williams with the block. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's DeRozan. He kicks it to Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Towns down low. Craig is on him. Towns, no luck.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
There's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
Morris is checked in for Minnesota. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And the shot goes down. Towns has got 22.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is Morris. Towns, the screen. Pass to McDaniels. Pocket 6. And it's Towns missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dosunmu.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Towns, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. Towns has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson comes in for Colonel Anthony Towns.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now, here is Morris. Still scoreless. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Craig. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Edwards. Can't hit from 12.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Carl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Drummond in at the center.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And White kicks to Drummond. Gobert with the block. Fast break, Minnesota. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Gobert. The shot missing. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 12. Craig, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Richard looking at Dosunmu. He's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Morris kicks to Anderson. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Right wing. Gobert down low. Working on Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
White against Morris. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Craig with a screen on Morris. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Back to Drummond. Out to White. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Drummond.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. 2 points. That one goes. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Miller's checked in for Moore. And Morris has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The pass to Gobert. Fires the 3. Morris, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Drives to the hoop. Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. And the shot goes in. Drummond's got 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. It's stolen. Here's Caruso. Knocks it loose.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morris passes to Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's White missing. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Miller. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Out to White. Drummond with a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 5. And it's White missing. Edwards inside. There's McDaniels. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota in the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bulls trail by 8. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Timberwolves shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls shooting reasonably well, 45%. DeRozan for 3. Offensive rebound. Levine kicks the ball. And an intentional foul right there. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. Good on the triple.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Towns. Knocked away. And we play through about a minute here in the fourth.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Levine wide open. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Towns after the made shot from Zach Levine.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Reed with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Edwards. And they pick up 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams a screen on Conley. And it's Ball penetrating. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Now here's Towns. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Williams sends a screen for Ball. Kicks to Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Williams sends a screen for Ball. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here is Conley. Towns kicks to Reed. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Back to Vucevic. And it's Ball in the corner. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Now here's Towns. The pass to Reed. And the Timberwolves call timing. They're in front by 5. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Williams, a screen on Conley. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Now here's Conley. There's the drive. Here's Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl-Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Fires the 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Conley. Towns is double. Here's Reed. From outside, off the mark. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it. The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Reed has it in the corner. Bullseye!
And I've been impressed with the and taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And that one falls for Conley.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Young. Picked up by Kongwu. 4-3. Young can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Levine, that one's good.
And I love when your guards take it inside. Levine willing to get into the paint.
Outside Young. Launches it. Young missing again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
DeRozan for 3. Murray against Levine. 3-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass and pick and rolls.
Here's Young. That one no good. Good D by Ball. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the 3-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Levine's got 7 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in get up to throw down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Young with the bucket.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trey Young brings around the rim.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Ball. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Young from long range. No luck on that one.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Murray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Williams from long range. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
There's Young with the 3. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Young's got 9 points.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Levine passes to Vucevic. And here's Levine. Ball right side. Vucevic, a screen on Young. The Hawks trailing. Young looking over the floor. Murray, a screen on Ball. Young can't hit. Ball into the lane, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
No good on the second free throw. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that. That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ball against Young. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to
something else, man! Wow!
And make it happen.
Well, he's got the bounce and the handles. Levine putting the skates on him.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from DeRozan. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Levine with it. Picked up by Griffin. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Johnson. Now Mills. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Caruso against Bogdanovic. Here's Drummond. Craig with a screen on Griffin. Terry, the pass to White. Stolen by Mills. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
The open shot, White. Again, the Bulls score. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Craig, he's open. Again, the Bulls score.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Screen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Griffin. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Johnson a screen on Caruso. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Drummond. Back to White. Craig with a screen on Mills. It's White with a drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Mills against White. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Capella. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Caruso, pass to Craig. Here's DeSumo, back to Drummond. DeSumo on the wing. Pass to Craig. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Capella, screen on Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Bogdanovich, no good. Chicago leading. The 3 from Craig. Capella with a rebound. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
White can't hit.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Into the lane. Capella on the double team. White finds Craig. White against Mills. Drummond with the screen. White for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
From behind the arc. And DeSumo with the 3. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Craig with a screen on Griffin. A swim move for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Drummond, a screen on Mills. White, he gets it in there. White's got 6 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
To end the run, here's Griffin. Drummond grabs the miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Johnson for three. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Drummond. The Sunmu for three. Sinks the tray. The Sunmu's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. Three-pointer. Griffin outside. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The Sunmu for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three. A good percentage in the third quarter. White, the pass to Drummond. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mills. There's the drive. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ball going inside. Rejected by Okongwu. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine.
Number 12, Dosunmu.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Dosunmu for three. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. And he drives in. Another shot. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Outside Young. That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game on the court for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Dosunmu is out there with Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Bulls shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bulls lead by 7.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Count that one.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
The Sunmu for three. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. They grab their own miss. Bay. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away, so use that to your advantage, get inside, and draw a foul.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young against ball. Young attacking. And that one drops. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trey's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trey Young on little bumps like that.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Young. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Bay with a screen on ball. Young from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. LaVine attacking. Pass to Vucevic. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
I'm not sure there's a better stretch 5 than Vooch. A legit three-point shooter.
Murray shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Williams kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Murray. Left side Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Bay with a screen. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Murray to take the lead. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. LaVine passes to Ball. LaVine against Young. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
LaVine against Young. Pass to Bay. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Looking to get it going. And again, it's Atlanta.
Not many better players late in games than Trey Young.
Now DeRozan. And here is Vucevic. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
why Trae Young has the ball.
The three from Ball. Yes! Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. They get it back. Outside Murray. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu, a screen on DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Ticks left to play in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Oh! He drills the game winner! Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. And it's the Hawks to start out. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position. Not going to go that time. Here's Towns. Atlanta with a rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Towns down low. Okongwu on him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Okongwu for three. And the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Rejected by a Kongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Stolen by Conley. Towns with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Shot's good by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Young. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Towns against Kongwu. Towns down low. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Towns on a screen. Pass to Edwards. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Young. That one's wide left. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Towns into the lane. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Hawks leading. Here's Johnson. A clear look for Murray. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Conley passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley passes to Towns. Tries again. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Young finds Kongwu. Puts up a deep 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Kongwu's got 6 points.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Hunter.
Ooh, great effort by the defender. If he doesn't make that play, that's an easy lay-in.
Edwards against Hunter. Towns left side with the 10-footer. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 15.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Towns, a screen on Young. Kicks it out, Towns. Fires for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Young. And he drains the quick shot. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
And Okongwu with the block. Johnson on the wing. Beyond the arc. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. To stop the run. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Young. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Left side McDaniels. Back to Towns. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And that one falls for Towns.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Reed. Conley with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Inside. Towns. And Okongwu with the block. Conley against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 12.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Reed. Back to Towns. And he makes it on the layup. Towns has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
Count it. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Towns. Atlanta with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Conley. Conley comes with a double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the middle. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns down low. Guarded by Okongwu. Towns, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Young against Conley. Okongwu, high post. Nice D from Reed.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Atlanta again missing. Towns outside. He gets it up. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. All right, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Miller's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Conley against Mills. To the wing on the left. Here's Miller. He's covered by Bay. Bay rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Inside, right wing. Gobert inside. Bay's there. Miller. Strong finish by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
For the lead. Here's Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
There's Bogdanovic with the 3 on target from range. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Morris. Pass to Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Miller. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Morris. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
The Timberwolves trail. Morris outside. Gobert with a screen on Mills. Here's Morris. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Morris. For the lead. Buries the jump shot. Morris has gotten his second bucket. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Picked by Gobert. Morris passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Bay. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And there's a pick. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Picked by Bogdanovich. And here's Mills from the arc. Hits the trifecta. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Count the basket. Morris has got 7.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Anderson gets the bucket.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Outside Bogdanovich. 23 seconds left in the third. From deep. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Here's Morris. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
On the replay, the clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And so it's Atlanta. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns down low. Guarded by Okongwu. Towns, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling him.
And here's Minnesota now. They trail by 6. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
The kick out to Conley. To the middle. Here's Towns. Puts the move on. And it's powered home by Towns.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Down low. Here's Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6. Conley against Young. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 38 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. Johnson against Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And here's a Kungwu. To the middle. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
When you look at Murray's development of his inside game, boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Conley goes in. Reed passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Now here's a Kungwu. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from a Kungwu. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Hunter, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps them come through when the game gets snug.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. A Kungwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. The free throw drops from Murray.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Towns outside. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. There's the screen by Johnson. Young from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. 7-point differential. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th. Double team on Towns. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Here's a Kungwu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Shot's good by Towns.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediate.
Towns on a screen. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pull it. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Good evening and welcome to tonight. And great. Taking a look at this. One here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. Here's Towns off with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Timeout. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Wolves making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Let's hear it for Young. 3-1-2 crew.
Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Minnesota. And Williams, here we go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Those and dishes to Williams. Fades back. Another miss by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Williams, a screen on Conley. From the wing, Ball finds Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Conley. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
And Levine, here we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And how about the athleticism?
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's Ball with the three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota leading by 5. Conley the pass to Towns. 1:46 left to play in the first. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. The pass to Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Inside, it's stolen by Edwards. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got 6.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Williams finds Vucevic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards dishes to Conley. Right side Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
He hits the second from the line. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Ball. Fade away. Reed with the rebound. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine's shot is off. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
You'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bulls trail by 7. On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
The fans love seeing Zach LaVine get up and put it down. His athleticism is special.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Reed the pass to Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Levine for 3. Vucevic finds Levine. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Edwards against Ball. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds. They have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
There's Ball with the three. They get it again. Timberwolves leading by 10. Outside, Towns. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. Now here's Ball. Nothing on the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Anderson can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Craig kicks to Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got himself on the board with three there.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Morris passes to Reed. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 7, and it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
1:14 left here in the second. Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Drummond throws it down.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Here's Morris. Pass to Minot. Lets the three fly. That shot no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The game now all-time. Dosunmu's got 8 here in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Ball against Morris. Pass to Minot. Here's the screen. Driving inside. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. Reed's got 8 points. 2 on the clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Miller. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Craig passes to Dosunmu from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 4. Down low. And Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim. Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
White wide open. He fires. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Now, Craig, still yet to score. The shot's good. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Shot clock at 6. Anderson dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Craig sets the screen for White. And the 3 ball is good. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
To the middle, stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 now.
Love the energy from Alex in transition, making it difficult to catch him.
Morris outside. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's White on the wing, covered by Morris. It's stolen by Morris. Driving in, and it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Morris with the bucket. Bulls trail by 4. White looking around. Passes it to Craig. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Inside. Craig can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 4. Driving to the basket. To the inside. Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
Morris kicks to Gobert. Morris against White. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. Vucevic finds Williams. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
There's Ball with the three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Towns goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
There's Ball with the three. No good on the shot. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Timberwolves lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here to the paint, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Chicago trailing here. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Minnesota shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Conley against Ball. Williams, a screen on Conley. On the wing, Williams. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards passes to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Levine deciding where to go with it. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. The dish to DeRozan. White inside, over by Conley. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from White. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Towns. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota leading by 3. From 15 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams dishes to Levine. The kick out to Williams. Connects from 3-point range. Williams has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Towns, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Williams sends a screen for White to take the lead. It's White on the wing. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds White. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Tries from the block. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Out to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Edwards. Levine with it. Working on McDaniels. Back to Vucevic. Takes the three. Another three for Chicago.
You want the ball in Vucevic's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Down low. Here's Towns. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time for Vucevic. Outside Williams. Latrey gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Towns throws it down.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. And there's the pass to Levine. Outside Williams. Jacks up a three. Out to White. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Towns. It's stolen by Vucevic. Left side, DeRozan. From past the arc. Misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
No chance. NBA presentation. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hey, no good. Chicago with the ball. Levine passes to Williams. Now DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Hunter on the wing. On the wing, Bay. Bay with a screen on Levine. Murray, shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Ball no good. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young finds Bay. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. DeRozan against Hunter. Back to DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Hunter. The 3 from DeRozan. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. And the basket is good.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Got a hand on it.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. The 3 ball. Kept alive. And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Williams, a screen on Bay. And Levine, throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach Levine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Pass to Ball. Fires from deep. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Williams with it. Guarded by a Kongwu. And Williams punches it home.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Kongwu, a screen on Ball. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. The 3 from DeRozan. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Murray. The shot off that time. Nice D from Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. All alone on the break. Ball with a steal. They're running. The three from DeRozan. He buries it from three.
A rare three for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Young way outside. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading. Left side Levine. Rebound Trae Young.
Oh man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Murray, shot is good. Murray's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Bulls out in front. They're up by... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bay with a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Shot from 12. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Outside Young. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And it's Ball off the drive. Levine against Murray. Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Here's Young. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Outside Murray. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Bay with a screen on Ball. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Levine with room to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Okongwu with the bucket. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
DeRozan gets inside and scores. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hits a 3-pointer. Levine's got 5 points.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Fearless Trae Young.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams with the screen. DeRozan against Hunter. From downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Atlanta making some changes here. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. White, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The swim move for 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
This one for 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The swim move for 3. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at small forward. A good look from Bogdanovich. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago leading.
Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. And Dosunmu with the 3. Dosunmu's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
White, the pass to Drummond. Caruso with it. Drummond to screen on Griffin. And here's Caruso outside. Capella with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Mills to the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. .90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Caruso, the pass to Craig. From outside the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Tipped. Goes back up. Johnson a screen on Craig. The offensive rebound. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's DeSumo. Give him 8. Drummond passes to White. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Griffin gets it to go. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And it's Capella with the jam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Craig. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Caruso against Griffin. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
The score now all even. Bogdanovich has got 11 points in the quarter.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And here's Caruso outside. Pure from three-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. DeSumo for 3. Knocks down the triple. DeSumo's got 11.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. White hits them both. And here's Young. He's got 10. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul.
Free throw is good. Young.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Levine, throw it down.
you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Bay with a screen on ball. Young from long range. Bay passes to Young. Bay with a screen. Out to the right wing. Okongwu finds Bay. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Young. Young won't be held back.
A pure shooter. Young, almost backyardish sometimes with his shots.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Here's DeRozan. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been fun. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Bay from long range. DeRozan with the rebound. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to ball. Stolen by Young. On the wing, Murray. Here he goes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And Zach Levine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Ball against Young. And Ball throws it down.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Young against Ball. Hunter on the wing. Young, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. He shoots. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
Bogdanovic checked in for the Hawks.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Ball finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan for 3. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And another shot. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Young misses. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. It's all about getting a three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
To tie it up. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. It's all tied at 74. 1 second left in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer! Wow. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...